Hello everyone, welcome to episode number 7 of my Pro Wrestling Sim series at WWE Reborn. Welcome back to returning viewers. Hello, welcome to the new ones. Cheers for giving this a go. And we are currently playing as WWE and we're building towards SummerSlam. We're not too far away from it, so we're going to crack on. So we're going to be doing NXT first from South Dakota. First up, it opens with the Hurt Business promo. They open the show, MVP and the Hurt Business. They run this show and they will show the world tonight and at SummerSlam why they don't step away from the fight. Hurt Business is MVP Omos, Cedric Alexander, Shelton Benjamin, Carmelo Hayes and Willie Mack, known as the Mac. 100% we got for the segment. Hayes then went on to have a good match against Tyler Bate, 3.5 stars, 76%. Retained the Cruiserweight title. Ziggler took on Eddie Thorpe one-on-one, 2.5 stars, 68%. Alba Fire and Isla Dawn cut off promo. They talk about remorse and they want to prove they've changed their ways. I am turning them both face because, well, to be honest, I need more faces on the roster, so it kind of helps. It says here it was a success and that failed, but we'll see. 6-man tag, Elias, Briggs and Jensen defeat Gallus. Elias with the win here. 1.5 star, 59%. MSK, Wesley, Nash Carter beat Angel Garza and Humberto Carrillo. 3.5 star, 72, not bad. The Angelo family against the Hurt Business. Hurt Business retain the tag titles. 2.5 star, 68%. Dijak cuts a promo. He admits he lost the war, but it will only make him stronger. He will be back at NXT. Justice will be served. 74 for that promo. The Mac, a triple threat match, beats Eric Young and Dragunov. 3-star match, 72, so the Mac's being built up quite nicely. Edge then cuts a promo. He vows to be champion. Him and MVP with Omos at his side go back and forth on the mic. Edge declares he will stop the Hurt Business and it begins at the top. It begins with beating Omos and taking that title, and that will happen at SummerSlam, a 100. Gigi and Tegan are shown watching the show backstage. The Undead Brides are up next. It's time to scout them. 81. Undead Brides beat Tia Hill and Danny Palmer. 0.5 star, 56%. Roxanne Perez beat Tatum Paxley. 2-star match, 60%. Tiffany and Eva Marie are bragging in the ring. Perez comes out, Roxanne that is, and promises that at SummerSlam she will take the title she never lost and put an end to the reign of this prettiness. 70%. Main event time, Joe Gacy and Braun Strowman have a 3-star match, 8%, ends in a DQ. Braun wins. The Schism got involved. Alright, following the match, Schism attack Braun Strowman. We then get the lights go out and Bray Wyatt, Uncle Howdy and Rowan walk out. The trio head to the ring. Schism bails. Strowman stares down Bray, but they hug and he stands in the ring with his brothers. The Wyatt family is reborn. So Braun Strowman is going to join Bray, Howdy and Rowan, and we're going to have a new version of the Wyatt family. 86 for that. Overall 90. Great go home show before SummerSlam for NXT. Always start with some news. Good amount of money in ticket sales. Cyron is the national heavyweight champion now on NWA. Chris Masters is still the world champ. Got AEW Dynamite here. Kenny Omega defeated Commander 93, good match. Kyle O'Reilly beat Kit Sabian. Stardom 5-star Grand Prix had Tam Nakano in the main event, retaining the title. Kairi Sane there won the Future of Stardom. Kairi Sane's also got the World of Stardom. Kairi Sane's just great, to be honest. Okay, we have got Impact here. Christian beat Kenny King. Steve Macklin beat Josh Alexander. MLW, if you wanted to see, you got Billy Stark as the women's champion over there. Ring of Honor, Kenny Omega defended the world title of AEW's world champion, beat Leon Ruffin. Alright, up next will be SmackDown, and then we shall do SummerSlam. Okay, here we go from Iowa. SmackDown opens with the OC, Theory and Pretty Deadly. Theory interrupts AJ. He promises to win back his US title, but fancies a 6-man tag tonight, which brings out Pretty Deadly. AJ rolls his eyes but accepts the challenge. LA Knight beats Apollo Crews. Has got a 76. The previous segment got 89. Sorry, forgot to say that. Yeah, good match this one. Angelo Dawkins and Odyssey Jones versus Corbin and Von Wagner. Dawkins with a win. Building them up. 1.5 stars, 63. Bottom match, he challenges Montez Ford. He and his wife Bianca appear on the big screen. He claims his schedule is too busy tonight, but he can be penciled in to face him at SummerSlam 86. I think we already did all this, but I'll do it again. No, that got an 86. Emma versus Raquel versus Shotzi versus Nikki Cross. 2.5 stars, 73%. Dominic Mysterio and Damian Priest versus the LWO. 2-star match, 70%. Dominic with the win. Pre-match hype. Rhea, Trish, Zoe Stark. They will be teaming tonight to face Damage Control. Trish wants her to fall in line. She rolls her eyes and warns her to stay out her way. 79. Team Ripley get the win against Damage Control. 3.5 star, 84%. It's a Bloodline come to the ring. Roman hypes up his new looking group. The Brawling Brutes come out. They weren't happy with being beat up last week, but they do love a fight. But before anything goes down, Kurt Angle comes out and books Sheamus versus Roman Reigns tonight 1-on-1. 87 for everything. Cora Jade beats Alexa Bliss. Big win this for Cora. 3-star match, 84. Jimmy Uso teaming with Randy Orton versus Born Breaker and Grayson Waller. Randy with the win. 2-star match, 80%. Cody and Finn have their final words of war before their match at SummerSlam. This got an 86. AJ and the OC are beaten by Theory and Pretty Deadly. Wow, AJ lost a lot of overness on that. Taking the full Pretty Deadly gained quite a bit of overness. So, yeah, 3-star match, 81. Yes, boys. Roman Reigns versus Sheamus. 3-star match, 87. Roman Reigns with the win. Final match, we had a bit of a showdown. The Bloodline attacked the Brawling Brutes, but the LWO come out and make the save. 95. That is planting some seeds for a new feud. 86 overall. And yeah, not too bad. 704,000 made in ticket sales. What else was on the same day? In Rampage had Joe versus Wardlow. I mean, yeah, fair enough. to SummerSlam. So I know I forgot to book a match. Normally it's all pre-booked, but I'm going to add a match. We're going to have from SmackDown, if I can find everybody. We want to end this feud, so we're going to have Zoe Stark and Trish Stratus having their contractual rematch against Damage Control. Charles is the ref. This is going to be for the SmackDown Women's Tag Team titles. I'm going to give, this is the early result, you're going to see early, we're going to give the Damage Control the win. The reason we're doing this is going to be the feud ender. Let's get it right at the top of the card. Alright, here we go. SummerSlam from Texas, capacity 110,000 fans. So it opens with Michael Cole, Jeremy Borash and Corey Graves hyping the show, 77. We did a 24/7 title change. Truth got chased around by Andre Chase, Von Wagner and Trick Williams, and Von Wagner steals the 24/7 title. 1-star match, 61. Later on, quick title back. Truth wins it back, 1.5 star, 66. And as previously shown, the women's tag team titles here. Dakota Kai, Ivo Sky beat Trish and Zoe Stark to retain the women's SmackDown tag team titles in a 3-star match, 76. This is going to I'm finishing a lot of feuds at SummerSlam, and this is one of them. Ronda Rousey and Shayna Baszler beat Charlotte Flair and Kennedy Matthews, 2-star match, 70%. I'm not sure where I'm going with this. I might end it. I might try and build a women's tag division. Pre-match for Omos against Edge. Triple H stops the Hurt Business and says MVP can go out there with Omos, just MVP. The Giant steps up and says no problem. 95. Omos retains against Edge. He is still the NXT World Champion and got a 2-overness for it as well. 1-star match, 71. AJ Styles retains against Austin Theory. 3-star match, 80%. Tiffany Stratton retains the NXT Women's Championship. 2.5 stars, 71%. She beat Roxanne Perez. Pre-match promo from Bianca and Ford. They hype the match. It's time for main event Montez to step out the Street Profits shadow and into the limelight. 75%. And in the match, Montez gets the win. 2.5 stars, 78. Johnny Gargano and Dexter Lumis finished their feud. 3.5 stars, 78%. Dexter Lumis with the win. Following the match, Cross and Lumis drag Gargano to the outside. They double powerbomb him through the announce table. Cross then drags his fallen body to the steel steps and they double powerbomb Johnny on the steps. Eventually, security and medics get involved to tend to Johnny Gargano. 83. The Wyatt family promo. They are ready to take out Schism. But tonight it will be 1-on-1. Bray versus Joe. It's got a 100. The leaders will face off, but I warn you, Joe, you should run. And Bray Wyatt beats Joe Gacy. 3.5 star, 91%. Mandy Rose retains the Raw Women's title against Asuka. 3.5 star, 94. I'll set this to chaotic so it get a good rating. GUNTER retained the Intercontinental title. He beat Kevin Owens and Logan Paul. 3.5 star, 89%. Hype for Finn versus Cody Rhodes. Got 87. Cody Rhodes retains the Unified World Championship. This match went 34 minutes. 3-star match, 85%. Hype time for the main event. Sami Zayn versus Seth versus Brock versus Ciampa. 100. And Seth Rollins retains the World Heavyweight Championship. 3.5 star, 93. For the main event, Sammy looks like he could be cashing in his Money in the Bank, but he just thinking about it and decides to walk off. 91. No popularity change, but we've got an 86 for SummerSlam. All champions retained. I don't know if that's ever happened, but for storyline purposes, it made sense for my show, to be honest. So let's see how much money we got for that. We made 4.6 million for that show. AEW Coalition, Shibata beat Metalik. Yeah, pretty cool. Right. We've got Kota Ibushi signs for AAA. He was on my shortlist. Look at that. Boff. Impact held the multiverse. Kazarian's the digital media champion. Mercy Machine Guns the tag. X Division is Grisham. Rich Swan's the world champion. NWA. EC3 wins the world title. Maybe that will happen in real life. Who knows? Oh, bad night for Adonis. He lost the television championship to Trevor Murdoch. Maybe I might poach him. Who knows? Alright, so we got a couple of weeks to build to the next pay-per-view, which is Raw Clash of the Castle. So yeah, we're going to do a week build and see how we get on from there. Okay, Raw is coming from North Carolina. We open up with Seth Rollins out, and he begins to talk about retaining his title until Drew McIntyre interrupts. He wants to keep this short and sweet. The next PLE is Clash of the Castle from the UK. He wants another chance at the gold, and he offers a handshake. Bobby Lashley then comes out and reminds them both he has beaten each of them in the past. If anyone deserves a title match, it's him. Adam Pearce then appears on the Tron and says we can settle this the old-fashioned way. Drew McIntyre, Bobby Lashley tonight. The winner will get a shot at Seth frickin' Rollins for the Raw World title. And quite a few segments here to use, but overall 89. Pretty good. A random tag. Soruka and Ivory Neal lose to Indy Hartwell and Candice LeRae. Looks like them two don't get on well as a tag team. No chemistry. 2-star 53. Miko Sakamura defeats Billie Kay. 2.5-star match 71. I'm going to try and build her up a bit. She's actually one of the best wrestlers on the show in regards to skill. So let's put that to use. Tag team match here. Charlie Dempsey and Drew Gulak beaten by the Creed brothers. Nothing really to say much here. 2.5-star 63. Wanted to try and push the Creeds a little bit. Ricochet retains the light heavyweight championship. He beats JD McDonough. Considering they have terrible chemistry as opponents, they put on a 4-star match. 73. Backstage, Lacey Evans and Carmella are talking. They've been teaming a few times recently, but Carmella says to remember she is bigger and better without her. She then surprises Lacey by attacking her and laying in some stiff kicks. This was to turn Lacey Evans' face. 74. And they're going to have a new feud here. Alpha Academy versus Imperium. Win for the Imperium here. 3.5 stars, 75. So good solid mid-card match. The Raw Tag Division heats up. So one half of the Tag Team Champions, Tommaso Ciampa, is in the ring alone. He begins to talk when Owens and Zayn come out. Then Doomsday. Then the New Day. Then the Viking Raiders. Everyone in the ring keeps pointing at the Raw Tag Team Championship belt Ciampa has on his shoulder as we cut to the commercial break. Overall, got an 89 for that segment. Following the break, we're in Adam Pearce's office where he is talking to Vince McMahon. He can't believe the madness tonight, and he said he will address the tag team issue next week. So 85 for that one. Just basically them two talking about all the tag teams. Logan Paul beats Cameron Grimes. 2.5 star, 81. I'm gonna sort of give Logan's storyline stuff a rest for a little bit and just build him up as a singles wrestler. Get some wins under his belt. Shayna Baszler beats Asuka. 3.5 star, 82. Following the match, Shayna Baszler and Ronda Rousey celebrate the big win for Shayna. Becky's music plays and she comes out, and then Lita's music plays. They signal they want a tag team title shot, and the champs appear to accept. 73. So we're going to continue with the women's tag team champions in storyline terms, and they're going to be facing Becky Lynch and Lita. 24/7 title change here. Robert Roode beat R-Truth. 2.5 stars, 78. Set to chaotic. You know, he had his helpers. Shinsuke Nakamura 1-on-1 with Ultimo Dragon. 3.5 stars, 76. Good match, solid mid-card match. Charlotte Flair, Kennedy Matthews, Katina Chance, Caden Carr took on JC Jane, Chelsea Green, Mandy Rose, and Sonya Deville. Toxic Desire. Charlotte with the win. So trying to even out some of the overness now, which takes a bit of time. 2.5 stars, 78. The faces get the win. Bobby and Drew end up falling to a double DQ finish here. It got 3-star, 81. Set to chaos. They have pretty good chemistry. Probably didn't like the finish, and Bobby apparently doesn't have stamina, so we'll have to look into that. Following the match, they continue to brawl. Seth music hits, he joins in the fold. Eventually, road agents, referees, and Adam Pearce pull them apart. So you got some road agents here, a load of refs. Overall, it's got 97. So you can probably see where this is leading. This is my new world title storyline here. 86. So we've set a high standard now. So 86. It's going to be quite hard to get even bigger. 718,000 in ticket sales. Alright, NXT, we did alright. 260. That's because I've deliberately put everything on the WWE network. Considering we got 473 million in the bank, you know, can't really complain. Okay, from Tennessee, we're going to be tidying up some storylines here. So the show starts. Schism and Joe Gacy are in the ring. They want to end this tonight. Wyatt Family, anything goes. Tonight, let's finish this. 98. 96, apologies. Blair Davenport, Stevie Turner are beaten by Lara Valkyrie and Roxanne Perez. 2.5 stars, 62. Chase U lose to Gallus, Mark Coffey and Wolfgang here. 2-star match, 51. Dijak is back. He beats Trick Williams. 1.5 stars, 63. MSK versus D'Angelo Family, and Tony D'Angelo gets the win for the team here. 3-star match, 69. Edge is approached by Angel Garza and Humberto Carrillo backstage in the locker room. They poke fun that Edge lost to Omos, and they challenge him to face him tonight if he has any friends. 98. Lee beats Noam Dar. 3-star match, 73. The Undead Bride, Su Yung, Mia Ying beat Alba Fire and Isla Dawn, former NXT Women's Tag Team Champions there. 2-star match, 65. Final match, Tegan and Gigi come out. They challenge the Undead Brides to face them at the next PLE, and that is when worlds collide. They sort of nod, the lights flicker and go red before going off. So we got a tag team title match down the line, 91. So very good for ratings in the whole entertainment department. EY Eric Young versus Tyler Bate here. Tyler Bate with a win. 3-star match, 73. Edge is approached by Elias. He offers to be his partner tonight. Edge says thanks. And then Ziggler walks in and offers the same. Edge picks Dolph to be his partner. Elias seems cool and wishes them good luck tonight. 91. Dragunov beat Joe Coffey and Akira Tozawa. 2-star match, 68. Tiffany Stratton retains the NXT Women's Championship. She beats Nikita Lyons. 2-star match, 68. Los Lafayos versus Edge and Ziggler. Edge with the win. It was a DQ finish because Elias interfered. 2.5 stars, 71. And the reason Elias interfered because he starts stomping away at Edge. Garza and Carello take out Ziggler to the outside and slam him into the steel steps. They roll in the ring, join Elias, and a 3-on-1 beatdown. And we're going to turn Elias heel. 78. So Elias is going to be feuding with Edge. We've got a few other people involved in the storyline here. Main event, Schism versus the Wyatt family. So we had a major spot. It was chaotic. It ended up being 3-star, but scored a 91. It ended up Bray, Braun and Rowan against Reed, Fowler and Joe Gacy. Following the main event, the Wyatt family stand tall. Uncle Howdy says that Schism is over. Ava Rain runs off. Reed and Fowler have to be attended to by the medics. 100. The feud is over, and now Schism is going to come to an end. 87, better than Raw. So in case you didn't know how to do it, we're going to finish the storyline. As you can see, I've got quite a few storylines. One's in the works that I haven't revealed yet, but this one is going to come to an end. Just going to end storyline, and that's it. Job done. Job done. Okay, we're getting towards September. Oh, I forgot to click on the results, but never mind. AEW Dynamite here. Tony Storm beat Riho, retains the Women's World Championship. You also had Jungle Boy Jack beat Samoa Joe. I mean, I'm tempted to maybe go down the TV deal path, but I don't know, if I drop to 400 mil, maybe we'll see how the end of the month goes, which is literally the next day. Doing end of month checks. This is the bit where sometimes it can take a little while. And it's going up, the money's going up, I guess. Let's have a little run through. So guess we can start the merchandise side. Roman's number 1. Other, basically you got such a big roster that it doesn't fit everybody in. Roman, Cena, Wyatt, Lesnar, Seth, Becky, Logan, Orton, Bianca, Bayley, Sami Zayn, Montez Ford, Rhea Ripley. Finances. So we started in May. -7, -7, -7, and -7. You can see where the money's going. A lot of it's on wage. 12 million on wage. Production values, and we don't make enough money. If I added more network deals, this one here, we would obviously make more money. But yeah, like I said, you start on 500 million. We're only down to 467. We could play this game for 3 years and be fine. Or I could just start letting the high wage people go. Something to consider. Venues, costs, ticket sales, I guess. Not sure why that rips you off, but hey, maybe something to look into. Win-loss record. We'll look at who is doing well for me. We'll go overall. So Cody Rhodes, undefeated for me, 10 wins. Cora Jade, undefeated, 10 wins. Elias has got quite a little good run. Has only lost once. Ricochet's number 4. It's quite interesting to see my book in Dijak. Has only lost once, and he only lost to Braun Strowman, I believe, on his feud. Quite a few. They've only got 1 defeat under their belt. Yeah, so look at us. How my booking's going. Obviously, there's the men. You can separate it to women or overall, and you can check year by year or all time. So, for argument's sake, if you played this for 3 years, you can see how good someone's career's been, win-loss records. And obviously, you get Warzone rankings. I'm deliberately not clicking on that, so we can have a look at that for next time. Something worth pointing out, when I ended the feud for Montez Ford, his overness went up crazy. So this was him at the start of August. He was at 76 and now he's at 95. So expect Montez to, yeah, be a main event player soon. Seth still the world champ. Bray Wyatt here. Cody, I've changed the belt look because, well, it does look smart. Let's be honest, the Unified World Championship here. Obviously, we're still sticking with the Raw and SmackDown branded belts for now. I might maybe change up the look for the IC title. You know, let us know if you think I should. I don't mind the US title. That one looks okay. And then we've got all the custom tag titles here. SmackDowns. That's technically Raw's. My light heavyweight belt. I'm going to sort of look to add some more cruiserweights, lightweights to the roster at some point. The Max had a good run with the NXT North American Championship, and since he debuted, he started at 36, he's now at 39, so he's slowly going up. Again, a lot of the time, these people improve with storylines. I mean, let's have a look at the card. Omos, for me, he's gone up quite a lot, 56 to 69, so yeah, he was involved. Ciampa, who was 58 when we started this game, he's now at 68, so he's gone up 10 or 11 now. So his main event push is still going quite nicely. Dakota Kai, she's pretty over, 75. It's because I've been using damage control. LA Knight, I haven't really used him in storylines yet, so he might, but then he's gone up like 10. So yeah, so it'll be interesting to see. So this is going to be the end of episode number 7. I hope you all enjoy everything that's going on so far, and let us know how you're enjoying it, what you like to see. Hope you guys return for the next one, and as always, take care everyone.